you want a coffee or something?
No, sit down, I'll make it.
Thanks. Kathy, I'm glad you decided to stay.
It's not that much.
It is for a man in my condition. This hut is going to take me miles away from Fish Farm.
So?
So it's a bit difficult, that's all.
Oh, stop moaning, Seth.
I'm just saying it's not convenient for me to be miles away from a convenience, if you get me drift. In fact, hang on, can I...
Yes, go on.
You're fighting a losing battle there, darling.
Yes. Well, let's see if I have more luck with you.
What?
Now, if you're going to be home at lunchtime, there's a cold pie you can reheat and there's bacon in the fridge. That's how long the pie goes in the oven, and that's the setting.
Oh, what time are you getting back?
Well, it may not be till late.
But I thought you were only seeing Elsa for an hour or two.
It might go on a bit. That's how I want to get everything sorted out here.
Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
This might be causing unnecessary trouble, you know.
What might?
With Elsa. You poking your nose in where it's not needed.
Eric, when I want your opinion, I will ask for it.
Listen, I didn't...
I know what I'm doing, so I suggest you mind your own business.
Where is she?
Calm down, Alan.
Calm down. She's nearly an hour late.
I know.
And I've got this LVA dinner to organise.
Yes.
I can't do that and man the bar at the same time.
No.
And she's really gone too far.
I'll run the bar.
What?
Well, it's what I've been trying to tell you for the last couple of minutes. Only I haven't been able to get a word in edgeways.
Not you.
Well, don't say it like that. I'm not the wicked witch of the north.
Yeah, well, I know that.
And I've done it before.
Yes, I know that too.
Well, then.
But you've got the centre to organise.
Actually, the centre isn't opening today.
Not opening?
No.
Well, that won't please you, regulars.
It doesn't please me either. But what can I do? Lack of funds.
What a shame. So, when are you going to reopen?
Oh, maybe not till the weekend.
That's 4 days away.
And that's if we're lucky.
What do you mean?
Well, if you want to know the truth, there's a possibility that we've got to close down completely.
Oh, Shirley.
So, no regrets? It's too early to tell yet. I do feel like a load's been lifted off me now that I've actually made a decision.
Even if it is the wrong one. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I know how you feel about it.
It's your life. I just want what's best for you.
Well, if things don't work out in the end, at least you'll be able to say I told you so.
I wouldn't do that. Have you told Josh what's happened?
No.
Don't you think you should?
I'm seeing him at lunchtime. Not that I'm looking forward to it.
How do you think he'll take it?
Oh, he'll be polite and hurt, and I'll feel awful. It's stupid. We haven't actually done anything.
Except in your heads. Don't feel guilty about him. Hang on. Hello?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Kathy, please.
Oh, it's you. Things are certainly looking up for you, aren't they? You must be feeling pretty good with yourself.
Yes, I feel a lot happier, thank you now. Can I talk to my wife?
No.
Why not?
Because she's not here. What made you think she was?
Because she told... nothing. Doesn't matter.
Ah, just the woman I want to see.
Well, you'd better be quick. This woman is very busy today.
All right, it's about this evening, actually. I want to talk to you.
Oh?
How do you fancy doing some babysitting? Only Barry's taking Rebecca for the evening, and I thought it might help if I take Julie to the pictures.
What do you mean it might help?
Well, help take her mind off things.
Oh, Barry's not that much of an ogre, is he?
Pass. So, what do you say?
Well, actually, I can't tonight, Nick. I've got some things to sort out.
Oh, well, never mind.
So, will this be the first time?
What?
The first time that Barry will have spent the evening with Rebecca?
Yeah, and the last.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not going to take long, is it, for the novelty to wear off?
You might be misjudging him, you know.
What, on his past form?
People can change.
Yeah.
It's all right for her. Women don't get this, because they don't understand. And you don't either, because you can go and do it wherever you want to. But me, I've got to find a tree or a bus, and then there's folk around who I don't want to see there. Hang on a minute.
All ready?
I finished my calls for the day. Oh, if Bill Johns rings, can you get him to call me on my mobile number?
Bill Johns, right.
I'll leave it on while I'm in Leeds. He's got a heifer that's come down with a bad case of the staggers. I'm a bit worried about her.
Should I tell him when you expect to be back?
No, just get him to call if he's concerned and I'll arrange cover. I might be late.
And you might not even be back at all.
What?
Otherwise, why pack an overnight bag?
I'm not certain I'll be staying over, Dad.
You'll just see how the evening works out, eh?
Hey, Mr. Bates.
Look, I'll phone you when I know what I'm doing, okay?
Okay.
I think we might have a bit of a problem, Mr. Tate.
I do hope not, Seth.
Oh, hi. You're early.
Your message sounded kind of urgent, and I haven't seen you for a while, so here I am.
Thanks for coming.
Sounds kind of formal, Kathy. I've missed you. What's up, Kathy?
I don't know. I had this all planned, and now I don't know how to begin.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Oh. Look, can we go for a walk?
Now.
Yeah, I need some fresh air.
That's you.
You don't sound so pleased to see me.
Sorry. Have you seen Kathy?
No, why?
Oh, it doesn't matter. So, long time no see?
I know. That's one of the reasons why I called. I saw your car outside. I thought you'd be out on the road.
Well, I should be. I've just got a couple of things to sort out.
So how is business?
So. Look, do you want to go to the Woolpack for some lunch?
I can't. I've got the afternoon off. I'm meeting someone in Leeds.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Is there something I should know about?
Like what?
Well, you seem to be spending a lot of time in Leeds lately.
I just have friends there, that's all.
Nobody special?
Not really.
Sorry, it's none of my business.
Don't be silly. So, how is Kathy?
Gone through a rough patch lately, but we're getting through it. Or at least I think we are.
I hope everything works out for you.
Well, never mind us. You've got a bloke in Leeds, haven't you?
No, honestly, I haven't. There is someone there who I like, but that's it.
Boring.
That's me. I'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good time.
Chris?
Yeah?
Nothing. Love to Kathy.
Officer,
No need to worry, sir.
is there a problem?
No problem at all. There hasn't been an accident and your tax disc isn't out of date. Your tyres are all okay too.
Oh, well then...
Is Mrs. Pollard in?
No, she's out for the day.
Only I wanted to tell her about Steve Marshall.
What about him?
He's been arrested this morning, doing a spot of burglary in Wales. A little place called Llansidwrn. Shouldn't think he could pronounce it either, but it didn't stop him from breaking in.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I thought Mrs. Pollard would like to know he's being brought over to Houghton tomorrow, so the Glory boys can question him about that cheque fraud.
I see.
Now, with a bit of luck, we might get to the bottom of all that now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Turner.
That's all right, Carol.
You see, I had to go over to the college to see one of Lorraine's tutors.
No problem.
And then the bus was late. The traffic in Skipdale was absolutely terrible. Did you say it was all right, Mr. Turner?
Yes, that's right, Carol, I did.
Are you feeling all right this morning?
As a matter of fact, I'm feeling rather sorry for you this morning, actually.
What?
Well, it can't be easy, all this dashing to and fro to Skipdale every time you want to see one of Lorraine's tutors.
Oh, it was just a one-off.
It can't be easy for her, either.
You really don't mind, Mr. Turner?
Well, like I said, Carol, not at all.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Forget it. So what now?
I think we should only see each other in a professional capacity.
I don't know whether I can do that or want to.
That has to be your decision.
I guess seeing you in a professional capacity is better than not seeing you at all. Maybe I can take you for dinner once in a while. As wine merchant and client.
Yes, maybe. I really am sorry.
Look.
I'm gonna go back to work.
Have you been praying for a miracle lately?
What?
Because one's just happened.
Don't tell me. You have decided to sell the Zephyr.
No. Scott has brought a friend over from school.
What?
They're upstairs now in his room, swapping cassettes.
What's so funny about that? He hasn't got some girl up there, has he? Oh, why'd you let them go up there? Honestly, Vic, haven't you got any sense? Oh, hi, Mum.
Oh, this is Glenn.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Windsor.
What? Oh, yeah.
Can I show Glenn the Zephyr?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You like old cars, do you, Glenn?
I like that one.
Hear that, Viv? That is a lad of exceptionally good taste talking, that is. Wow, do you believe that?
I don't think I do, no.
And it gets better the more you talk to him. He's polite, sociable, well-dressed.
Well, what's he doing with Scott?
See what I mean about miracles?
Did you think I wasn't coming?
I was beginning to wonder.
I had to do an extra half hour at the shop. It's terrible, isn't it?
What?
All this working for a living.
Your choice, Elsa.
So we could be dealing with some sort of poison, I suppose.
I suppose so, Mr. Tate.
You've checked the fish one?
Aye, it's fine. Could you do me a favour?
What?
Could we talk about this in warehouse?
Well, where?
Anywhere, as long as it's not here.
Come on, Seth. Surely a couple of dead fish aren't upsetting you.
This river is.
What?
It's running water, you see. You know, I've only to stand by a babbling brook and I straight
Yes, yes, all right, Seth. I get the picture.
You would not believe the change in Michael. Out to work first thing in the morning and not back until late at night.
He used to be like that in the old days, remember, back on the farm.
He hasn't been like it for the last few years, though.
No.
To tell you the truth, at one time, I thought he'd never be like it again.
Especially when he fell in with the likes of Steve Marshall.
Oh, I just thank my lucky stars he's now in with Seth. Do you know, even at weekends, he doesn't leave it alone. Either he's out in those fields or he's got his head stuck in some gamekeeping book or other.
Oh, I'm really pleased for him. He, doesn't get in touch with me, you know. Not anymore.
Well, like I say, he's busy. And he's got his own life to lead.
Don't we all?
Oh, I'll have a word with him. I'll tell him to ring, all right?
Mum, you didn't come here to talk about Michael, did you?
No. No, I didn't.
Now, hang on a minute, Mum. I've got a job.
I know
I've had it for almost 2 years and a place of my own.
I know that too.
So why am I getting a lecture on growing up?
I'm talking about Alice. Your daughter, Elsa?
I do remember.
Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder.
What?
Listen, Elsa, you know Julie?
Nick's girlfriend, yes.
And her little girl.
Well, yes, but what's that got to do with the
now
press?
the father's come back on the scene. A father who didn't even know he had a daughter until a few months ago. Well, now he's seeing her and they're spending time together and they're getting to know each other.
It wasn't easy for me, you know, Mum, giving up on Alice. I didn't walk out on her because I didn't care. I was actually thinking of her at the time, not me.
Well, that's understood too.
Then why are you raking all this up now?
Because I think you're taking it too far, having no contact at all.
It was for the best.
Yes, well, it might have seemed that way when she was tiny and didn't know any better. But that little girl is going to grow up thinking that her mother doesn't care tuppence about her.
When she grows up, she'll know the truth.
She wouldn't understand it now, but she will later. She will.
By the time she's grown up, it'll be too late. She won't want to know you.
Mum, why are you bringing all this up? You know how it upsets me.
Because Alice has needs, Elsa, and you have rights too. And if you're not careful, you'll both lose out. Well, all this with Nick's girlfriend has opened my eyes to that. Now, I'm not asking you to barge back in making all sorts of demands, and I'm certainly not suggesting that you start making waves. Just think about what I'm saying. Please.
I'll just get on my Metallica tape. Hang on, I think I've got another case in the back. I'm just going to... You're in luck, Mrs. Ogden. Just one packet left.
Great car, Mrs. Windsor.
Yeah.
But it really shifts.
Well, it goes. Right, ready?
You lads off then?
Yeah, we're going over to Glenn's.
Here, why don't you get some crisps?
Oh, cheers. You'll have a couple of cans, too.
I brought my own.
Oh, thanks.
Nice lad, isn't he?
We must stop meeting like this, Mr. Pollard. People will talk.
It's about Steve Marshall, Constable.
Oh, yes.
I've remembered something, you see.
What, to do with the forgery case?
I rather think so, yes.
Well, if this is something that wasn't in Mrs. Pollard's original statement, she really shook 'em in herself.
Oh, no, it's happened about a week or so ago, and it's nothing to do with my wife.
Go on.
Well, I've been clearing out my office recently, throwing out the odd file, making some space, you know, when I suddenly realised a typewriter was missing.
A typewriter?
Yes. Only an old thing I kept in the corner, just as an emergency if the office computer went down. It's not actually worth anything.
But it's gone?
Oh, yes, definitely.
And did you report this?
Well, no. I didn't think it was worth it. And to be honest, I couldn't for the life of me think why anyone would want to steal it in the first place. But after you called, well, I got to thinking, Steve Marshall would be hanging around my office quite a lot before he did his fled. And, those cheques weren't handwritten, were they?
No, they were typed.
Yes. Well, it could be a coincidence, of course. The missing typewriter may not have anything to do with it, but, well, I thought I'd better mention it. Just in case.
Yeah, sorry to trouble you. Bye. Oh, yeah, good evening. Do you have a Mr. Josh Lewis staying with you? Great. No, I'll call back later. Yep. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, hi. You're just in time. I'll save you some supper.
I'm not very hungry.
Oh. Well.
Elsa sends her regards.
Ah. How is she?
Oh, she's fine.
I got some news for you. We had a visit today from P.C. Mitchum.
Oh, yes? What did he want?
Steve Marshall's been caught in Wales.
I knew it would only be a matter of time. People like Steve Marshall always get their comeuppance in the end.
Yeah.
So there is justice in the world after all.
Hey, what's the matter? Marshall's been caught. He can't do us any harm.
I'm not bothered about him.
Elsa.
I was quite sharp with her. Maybe a bit too sharp. It just came tumbling out. I couldn't help it.
Well, what did you say to her?
I just reminded her of her maternal responsibilities.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
What about Nick?
Oh, look, just keep out of it, Eric. This is between me and my daughter, nobody else. Not even you.
Ah, Seth, a word.
How big a word, Mr. Tate?
What?
Oh, I'm just on the way.
Not a very big word.
Oh, good. Is it about them fish?
No, but it is about another poor dumb creature. You really are suffering, aren't you, with this problem of yours?
I am, Mr. Tate.
You can't go on like this. Neither can we. I mean, look what happened to the shoot the other day.
Don't remind me.
You can't even stand next to a running river. So here.
What's this?
It's an appointment to see a specialist I know, tomorrow morning.
A private appointment?
Well, the NHS certainly don't move that quickly, do they?
But what's this going to cost me?
It's all been taken care of.
Yeah?
Call it an act of mercy.
Can you hang on a minute, Mr. Tate?
Well, aren't you going to thank me?
In a minute.
Carol, a message from Lorraine.
Oh.
There's a concert or something at the college tonight, so she'll be coming home by taxi.
Oh, great. So I've got to wave goodbye to another 2 hours' wages, have I?
It's a shame, really.
What?
No, this place isn't near the college.
Well, it would make life easier if somebody could wave a magic wand and move this place to Skipdale High Street. But I haven't seen many good fairies lately, so I'll just have to get on with it, won't I?
What are you up to?
All right. Keep your shirt on.
Christopher, I want to speak to my wife.
What?
I want to talk to Kathy.
I don't understand.
Look, it's not that much to ask. Now, please, will you just ask her to step outside for a moment?
Kathy's not here.
Come on.
Hey! What's going on?
You were seen going off with my wife this afternoon.
Yeah? Well, we had some business to attend to. Well, that was this afternoon. I came back to the hotel alone, as you can see.
Oh, yeah?
Take another look around if you want. But I promise you, she's not under the beds or hiding in the wardrobe.
I'm sorry. I assumed she was here.
Look, did you ring her at the wine bar this evening?
No, I came straight here.
Well, when I left her, that's where she was.
What was your business this afternoon?
I suggest you talk to your wife about that.
I might just do that.
It'd be a good idea. Looks like you both need to talk. You're obviously at cross purposes.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, I'm not having an affair with your wife. I never have, never will.
Look, I'm sorry.
Save it. I think you should go.
Yeah.
You're a lucky guy. Don't blow it. And Christopher, this had better not happen again. Next time you won't find me so friendly.